Okay, players, we've put together a quick kind of ball familiarization and shooting program. We haven't made it particularly complex. It only requires you to have either one or two basketballs and a tennis ball and a hoop. If you've got somebody that can pass you the ball, that's a bonus. I'd always suggest starting off with a little warm-up, so 2 minutes of skipping or jogging on the spot before you get into the drill itself. For all players, I would also suggest completing a quick MyCan series, so that's 50 shots on forward MyCan and 50 on reverse MyCan. Yes, that's 50-5-0, and then you'd get into the rest of this program. I hope this is useful. Well, I know this will be useful because we do it with our own players. Enjoy, and we'll see you inside the program. Okay, so we're moving on to a series of tennis ball drills. So if you don't have two basketballs, or even if you do, it's really helpful to improve your basketball ball handling by handling balls of different sizes. Tennis ball's perfect for that, and most people can get hold of one pretty easily. So we're going to repeat some of the drills that we've done with two balls now with a tennis ball. So on exercises 6 and 7, these are exercises that you did at the beginning of the series, but just with a tennis ball instead of a regular size ball. Here we just want to focus on getting down in a good basketball stance, so we're engaging our glutes, we're engaging our hamstrings, we're trying to keep our core nice and tight as well, so keep your stomach pulled in while you're doing these exercises. And anything that we can do that makes ball handling more difficult than would normally be massively improves our ability to handle the ball under pressure in the game. So now you'll see we've got someone throwing the ball in. Actually, this is me filming and throwing a ball. How talented am I? And every time we throw the ball, the player's just doing a crossover. So she can see as the ball's being thrown, as it's in the air, she's going to do a quick crossover and then catch with the alternate hand. And now we've got a slightly more advanced progression where she's doing two crossovers. And you can see here we're just trying to make it a little bit more challenging. So now she's crossing over behind the back and then back to the front and making the catch. Okay, so this is the first of our shooting series. There's about 7 or 8 drills in this part of the program. Real simple to start with. We just start with static shooting, so it's literally just a 2-footed catch and shoot. Really focused here just on your mechanics, just making a connection with your eye to the hoop, making sure that we're shooting right from our ankles through our knees, hips, and then our upper body mechanics. So just trying to make 5 shots and then moving on to the next one in the series. Okay, so then we move on to drill 2, which is downhill catch and shoot, and that just means meeting the ball. Obviously for a lot of these drills, it's ideal to have a partner, but they can all be done individually. It just means a little bit more work getting your own rebound and then spinning the ball back to yourself so that you can get each of these shots off. So as usual, working from the ankles upwards, so working on a good catch, preferably a 2-footed catch, but you can also just vary this pattern by doing a 1-2 catch or doing a 2-footed catch. So now we're on drill 3 and we're into a back pedal, so we're moving backwards and then catching it on that reverse step. This can be a bit disorientating, so don't worry if it doesn't feel natural at all. But if you imagine fading off a screen and then catching into a gap, and then on your catching making sure that you're not taking an extra step, that you're catching without a travel. And again, we're just working on making sure that our footwork is really tight and then connecting our feet to our upper body mechanics. So a good catch, we want as little motion on that catch as possible, and then connecting our eyes with the basket. Now we're on to our catch, fake and crossover. Now ideally I would do these all on one side, so I would do 5 shots on the right, then 5 shots, 5 makes on the left. In the video obviously we've done it alternate, and you could obviously with any of these you can just mix it up. Variety is the spice of life after all. And these want to be completed at 5 spots, so you're gonna make 5 makes at each spot. So baseline, the wing, top of the key, the wing, and then the baseline. So in total you're gonna shoot at least you're gonna make 25 shots of each type of shot. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with a little bit of conditioning. So we're going to do X out layups. So you want to make 20 layups. So 10 on the left and 10 on the right. Well, and the drill doesn't finish until you've made 10 on each side. So you might end up making 15 on the right and 10 on the left, or 15 on the left and then 10 on the right, but you must finish with 20 layups. And then the last one, just to add a little bit of kind of antecedent stimuli, make it more difficult than it would be in the game, is the behind the back series. So you put the ball behind your back as you take your 2 steps, and again you can make this a little bit more challenging by adding in Euro steps, inside out steps. So that's it. Starts off with a warm-up, goes into some MyCan, then ball familiarization, and then finishes off with some shooting. Now, some of you may be thinking, how am I going to fit this all in with all the stuff that you're already doing? My advice to you is don't panic. Do what you can to get a ball in your hands as often as you can between now and the 17th of April, and then at camp we will help you work out how to fit this into your weekly schedule. For now, I wish you every success. I look forward to seeing you all in April, and have a good day.